To answer the question of why I'm a recovering alcoholic, because it's genetics, big time, but it also has to do with my personal history of post-traumatic, whatever they call it. That came from what they call this in the books or whatever is prolonged traumatic events from childhood abuse and neglect, extreme. Right. So that's said, all right. That now, according to a child therapist, this is so hard to talk about because children are innocent. 1 through 5, like, oh God, this is hard to say. Let's just get it done. The worst cases of child abuse, okay, that lead to child death. And then your just level 1, which is just felony charges that the adult gets, whoever abused the kid. It's all classified as felonies. I'm a victim of felony child abuse, exactly, okay? But what degree? I'm a 2, I'm a 3 out of 5. So I praise God for that I'm not a 4 and a 5. I don't know if I would be who I am. I don't know. I'm not a doctor. Let's not get carried away with this. I think you can heal and recover any sort of child abuse victim. But I carried this all my life. And so to cope with that, I turned into an alcoholic big time. And then I fell into drugs, cocaine. I didn't shoot drugs, any of that crap for 2 years. And this is something I didn't want people to know, but it was textbook, is what my drug and alcohol counselors said, and my therapist for child abuse. They said it was absolutely textbook, like right out of the books from the college classes. The age I did it, how I did it, it all led right back to the child abuse. So you treat the freaking child abuse, and that patient can carry on a sober life. It doesn't mean that, oh, I got over my child abuse. Let me crack open a beer. Let's celebrate. No, I can never drink again. I have to make concrete changes, and I have so many years sober, forget about it. I have to work at my sobriety every day. So that's something I do on a daily thing. But how and why, with Jesus telling me everything to do all my life, this is how, and this is what I need to say to the scientist. My communication with Jesus became prolific at age 31 when I stopped drinking. Okay? It has to do, yes, with sobering up, absolutely. But it also has to do with the timeline of my life on the planet. Okay? That's how Jesus sees it. And he's always said it very clear. Planet. He talks about the planet. What does Jesus talk to me about? Well, this is what I mean. At the rate we're going, forget asking it. Just stop. At the rate we're going, we're never going to do this. No, I don't believe so. So what I choose to share on YouTube with my one view is that's it. So my communication is really, really, really good. It's super good and super big and super strong. But it came like a butterfly. I can't remember the word, osmosis. It came right at certain points of my life while my life here on earth as time ticked. I wasn't born, but I was. When I was born, I absolutely was who I am and capable of things that you guys call strange and weird. I don't want to put down scientists because they don't call it strange and weird, but please forgive me for my choice of words. And what I'm saying is it got more and more intense as the little worm turned into a butterfly. Do you follow this? And so at 31, my communication went off the charts. Okay? I still made mistakes. I didn't sober up till I was like 35. Yeah. So he's allowed me to make mistakes, but sitting here waiting as a sober person with, I forget how many freaking years of sobriety I have. A sober person, totally sane, sitting here, unable to walk out the door and just waiting for fucking cops to endlessly arrest me is my orders. You will not leave. You will wait for them to come to your bedroom door. Do you know how hard that is for me? But that is what I have to do. I have no choice in the matter. I cannot leave. If I left, I'm doing something I'm directly told not to do. And he created me, and so on and so forth. So we can't answer a lot of questions. And what I say online sounds whack-a-mole because I'm the only one talking here. So just give it up. Forget it. At the rate we're going and have gone, there is no discussing this. And that's not what he wants. Okay, have a good day. Goodbye.